Hello everybody, welcome to Kinda Wanted That Sword Plays Minecraft. My name is JohnDemonium, and today I've got something a little bit different for you. You'll notice that we're not on Kinda Wanted That server right now. Instead, I'm playing on my brother-in-law's server. Now he's been playing on survival mode, and what he doesn't know is that I've actually spawned on creative mode. I don't know why that is, but it's clearly a server setting of his, and I don't mind that. So this is where he lives, this is his farm, and he's done a very nice job of, playing it properly. So instead of joining him and playing it properly, I've decided to make myself a giant hidden house in this kind of mountain area. So it's not too far from where he lives, and it might take me a while to find the entrance here. I think it's over here. Yeah. Somewhere around here. Over here. Great. So this is the entrance to the house, and although it's not, the best house ever made, and I'm sure there are hundreds and hundreds of people who have made, or thousands and thousands of people who've made better things, I thought maybe you'd like to see it anyway. So I'm going to give you a tour of my big hidden house on my brother-in-law's server. So I'll come in here. That was the foyer, and now we're kind of in the open area here. We'll start with the dining room. So the dining room's got a big table. I used carpet for it, and there's like fence, I believe, under it just to kind of keep it supported. This is actually carpet on carpet, which I thought was actually a pretty cool effect. These are just nice, big, fancy chairs. You can see there's kind of art over there, and then there's one of the big pictures over there. I didn't really like the other big picture. It is pretty okay, so I just decided to go with this. There's the 2x2 art on both sides with the torches in between. I really like that effect. And the torches are all along this wall here because it gets really dark in here and enemies will spawn unless you've got all that. There's a nice little wooden chandelier in the middle. I kind of like that look. The reason why a lot of these chandeliers on the basement floor have the wood blocks as opposed to just being all fences is due to height restrictions. So, like, if I put down another row of fences beneath that, it just doesn't, look right. So I preferred it like this. So over here, we've got the kitchen. As you can see, the kitchen is actually connected to the dining room. I thought that was pretty neat. This is an eat-in kitchen, so you can kind of eat in here, or when you have guests over, you can go to the dining room. Over here is, the food preparation area. You've got sinks and little knobs to turn on and off the sinks. And these are, the pantry. You've got bread and potatoes and this is supposed to be beer or alcohol, so that's kind of neat. Pots and pans and such. And you've got cookies and cake in there. Cake should probably be refrigerated, but whatever. So now this is the fridge. There are buttons and panels. The buttons are pretty much what you should be using to open it, but I'm lazy. So you go inside and it's all iron, and then you've got ice behind, keep everything cold. And inside you've got a bunch of fruits and vegetables and raw meat that you need to kind of keep from spoiling. So that's the fridge. Now this is the oven. Most of the time what I do with ovens is I just have a furnace and I surround it with blocks. But, I thought to myself that ovens need to be opened, and so I just have a little mechanism to, open and close the oven door. And so this is the oven, just a couple of furnaces. Over here is the games room. I really like this room and how it turned out. So you've got the wraparound couch, whoops, and you've got the ottoman kind of in between to put your feet up. Currently, there's a game system connected to a big screen TV playing Donkey Kong. So this is the game system here, and got a couple controllers. I found that those are probably the... I hear a skeleton dying somewhere. That's okay. I found that the levers were kind of the best option for a controller. I'm not sure, please message me or anything if there's something that looks better. In unmodded Minecraft, I know I need to download mods and stuff. They're better. So anyway, the game system's hooked up, and over here we've got an entertainment system also hooked up to the back of the TV. I really like how this room turned out. I used beacons for the lighting because this is more like a modern room, and beacons are obviously they're more like light bulbs or modern light fixtures than torches. So I really kind of appreciated how that lit up the room. The color scheme, I really like this color scheme that I used, which is just black, blue, and gray. I really like how it turned out. I think it really complemented the room, so I really like that room. So now we'll go upstairs, or up ladder, rather. And this is the first room that was actually made. You can see there's like another hidden entrance here. I'll show you where that is in just a moment. So this is like a living room area, just kind of like a living space. There's a Donkey Kong picture behind a fence because it is one of the most prized possessions and should be cherished as such. There's a jukebox with the music discs on either side. The reason why I A, separated the discs and B, put the chests on either side was I liked the symmetry. There's some art all over the room, and right here we have a fireplace. I had to make sure that, obviously there's rocks surrounding all that, like cobblestone, so that it didn't burn any of the wood or the wool. And in this chest here, there's just sticks and sugar, because there's no marshmallows, so you can roast marshmallows. Yay! Over here is kind of like a sitting area where you can just kind of sit and talk, and it's kind of like a dining room table, and but not actually the dining room because the main dining room's downstairs. And again, there's just art around the room. So this is the chandelier style that I kind of like to make, minus the beacon. I just kind of threw the beacon in there for a little more light, but I like the fences to be down and kind of around. So this is the main room chandelier. I ran into the height problem here as well, but I decided to just depress the floor so that it didn't seem like it as much, and it still flows very well. Like you can still kind of like walk through the room, and you're not tripping under anything or over anything or anything. So let's go, and we'll go down the hall here. So this is the trophy case, the collectibles cabinet, if you will. And there's armor from, past adventures, and a chest of all the loot that, I've obtained over the years. Just a little thing that I kind of threw in, and I really liked kind of how it looked, and so I kept it. So let's go to the bathroom. When I was digging at the bathroom, I dug into a cave, and I just decided to leave the cave and just kind of put glass in the way so you could kind of see it. And I kind of like the effect of that. It makes the room look a lot bigger, and it kind of, it makes it look pretty cool. So here's a sink. This is supposed to be a mirror. I'm not quite sure if there's any other better block for a mirror. If there is, please let me know. But this is just kind of what I've gone with so far, and it's okay, I guess. This is the toilet. It doesn't really flush, but it's got a little lever to flush it. This is the shower. It's a golden shower. And so you flip the switch, and then the water comes down, and you're getting all clean and all that. And then you go up, and then you can turn it off, and it goes down the drain. So I'm not sure how you guys have done your showers. This is how I've done mine. I'm sure there's a way better way of doing it, but I've just always kind of thought this was pretty cool. So let's go to the second last room on our tour here. This is the library. I wanted this to be just a thin, kind of intimate room surrounded by books. And at the end here, you've got the enchantment table. Now, if you look over here, you'll see the wood siding. That's because this is literally right beside or right behind the fireplace, and I didn't want to have to kind of move all that around, and so I just left it like that, and I made it equal on the other side, which is kind of a blessing in disguise because this is actually right, kind of intermixed with the golden shower circuit. But it's okay because I can still get the level 30 enchantment, which is pretty cool, and I've got that on all the stuff in the next room that I'll show you. So this is the library. I kind of liked how the ceiling. I like how the ceiling looks. How that turned out. It's pretty cool. So let's go to the last room now. This is the master bedroom. I'll start over here. So we've got paintings and flowers, and there's an ender chest and a bookshelf. And there's this. This is my safety chest. I am pretty certain that my brother-in-law will eventually change my game mode to survival. So I built a chest so that I can, survive. Over here, another Donkey Kong picture. I really like this picture. I mean, I like all the art, but I really appreciate that one. And, I got some anvils in a chest and some furnaces and all that. Over here, you've got, plants and a waterfall with, two skulls in it. Because, everybody needs that. And so this is the bed. I kind of like the look of it being down, like you have to kind of like fall into it. I don't know why I like that. You can also do it like surrounded in slabs, but I kind of like the stairs. You can see a kind of a funky looking chandelier up there. And I made this room a little bit lighter. Like instead of like the TV room, it's black and gray and such. I made this kind of like light blue and all that. So yeah, thus concludes the tour of my secret hidden house on my brother-in-law's server. And I'm probably going to expand it a little bit if I can. I think the best way to expand is probably down, because I I have more room that way, but not a lot. And in the basement, I don't have a lot of room either way because I expanded quite a lot. So this is the way out up here, and as you can see, his farm that we started at is just over here. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take him to discover my secret house. I might just end up showing him one day, or he might end up seeing this video or something. So I just kind of wanted to see who on the internet would enjoy it. So thank you very much for tuning in, and tune in to some of our other episodes. And once again, my name is JohnDemonium. I'm from Kinda Wanted That Sword, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.